Faking a flush. If you can't show me the same card, show me the same suit. After I see 2 clubs, I don't know. The other 2 could be anything. And again, there's not too many people that will even notice that the cards you put on the table are of the same suit. But I will notice, the Lynn Culver will notice, Channing Holmes will notice. And so after we see 2, we're beginning to think that maybe there's a flush, especially if it's a king of spades and a 6 of spades. Huh? I mean that's almost a dead giveaway. Not quite, but almost. I already mentioned be reluctant to lead a 10-point card in the end of game pegging because a 5 covers them all. Don't look for any rhyme or reason to the composition of the hands in the end of game, because there is no rhyme or reason. If people are within 4 pegs, they might hold a 1, 2, and a 7 jack. So it's not the same. Most of the other places on the board, if you see a 1, 2, you can make some assumptions about what the other cards might look like. In the game, no correlation between hand composition and what might actually be in the hand. So it's better not to make many assumptions about the composition of the hand if it's an end-game situation. Remember, there are 3 cards that are quite dangerous in cribbage if you've only got 1 to hold them to the end of the play. And the 5 is the most dangerous because there's so many ways for it to be trapped. I mean, if I hold a 4-6 and you happen to have a 5, what happens in the last 3 cards played? I probably win the game because I'm going to get a 15 for 5 and the go is 6. 6 pegs. I only needed 4. Thank you. That particular combination ends quite a few games. So, of course, it can also be trapped with a 3-4, 6-7. Not quite as spectacularly, but often enough to put me out. So try to ditch the 5. If you can't, if your opponent is if the dealer is too close to lead the 5, say he's only 4 out, you probably don't want to give him 2 on the first lead if he's got a 10-pointer. You might not want to lead the 5. But if he's 6 out, I'd say lead the 5 every time. Let him have 15 if he kept the 10-pointer. Most of the time he won't keep no 10-pointers. So get rid of it. And it's lone 1 and a lone 2. Don't keep a lone small card thinking somehow you're going to get a go. I got news for you. You're going to get the shaft a whole lot more frequently than the go. It might make you want to go, but it's not good. If you've got 2 small cards, it's a different story. 2 small cards give you the advantage in the end of the game. But 1 small card is a formula for disaster. So, and the smaller, I didn't mention 3, although it can hurt you, and I didn't mention 4. You see that less frequently. 1 and 2 and a 5 are the ones you see very frequently at the end that cost the game. So get rid of them earlier, if you can possibly do that. If you can't lead them and get rid of them, drop them on the next card. But one of the problems with dropping them on the next card, very often you can't. You think, well, I'll get rid of this the next time. No, you got a 1 in your hand and they keep putting a 2 down. Anybody, that happened to anybody? Would have been much better in that case if you had enough to get out, counting first, to lead the 1, to lead the 2, be rid of it. It's gone. Same with the 5 if the dealer, but probably with a 5 you want the dealer 6 holes out.